Hello friends, today I'm going to be making a video a little bit different than I normally do. I'm going to be making a video on why do I like Soulfist. I'm going to be running one Guardian Raid, one Chaos Dungeon, and just kind of talk about the different things that I like, what I don't like, why I enjoy Soulfist, why I keep playing it, all that good stuff that you may or may not want to hear. But before we get into the video, I will do the old spiel that I'm sure you're familiar with by now. Discord down below. We have one set up now, finally. What are we missing? We're missing you. Yes, you. Join the server now. We need you. Specifically you. You are the best. And the best needs to be in the server, you see. As well as the algorithm things. Like the video if you want to help. Or if you just like the video / you like helping me, and subscribe if you haven't and you want daily Lost Art content and you don't totally hate me and my content. With that said, let's get into the video. The video being, what is it about Soulfist that I enjoy? What keeps me logging in and calling this character my main squeeze? What brings me to this lovely looking floating thingamabob and its punchy punches? Well, unsurprisingly, I like the playstyle of Soulfist. What is the playstyle of Soulfist? You press a button, you go Super Saiyan, you press another button, you do all of your attacks and hit very hard for about 5 seconds. And then you do nothing until you press the button again, about 12 seconds later, and then rinse repeat. When you're not Super Saiyan and you don't have the button pressed, you're kind of a noodle, but I'm okay with that. I'm totally chill with being a noodle, because when I'm not a noodle, I hit really goddamn hard, and it feels good. I like feeling strong in video games, and while I don't always feel strong as a Soulfist, when I do feel strong, it feels strong. I like feeling like the character I'm playing has some sort of oomph to them, some sort of power, and I'm not just some kind of little noodle. And of course, the Spirit Bomb, we got a crit. I think it hit for just under 200 mil. No support buffs, no Dark Grenade, no nothing crazy. That's why I play Soulfist. What are some problems with Soulfist? Well, obviously, your ability's missing, because if your abilities miss, then, I mean, you completely feel like a waste of a class slot. But I feel like that goes for a lot of classes that aren't consistent DPS classes. The problem with Soulfist that I also have, especially early on, the cooldowns can be quite long. And as you can see, I got stunned during my energy release. So that means I just did no damage for that cycle, but it happens and it's okay. This is real world performance. I'm not trying to cherry pick nothing. I'm just trying to show you a quick little run. Give you a real overview as to what a Soulfist is like in an actual scenario. Stunned myself again. Hopefully I don't die. I think I am dead AF. See, this is real life right here. No support Caligos. You know, this shit happens, man. You can't always be like Goku, you know? Sometimes you gotta be like Krillin. But this big old bomb didn't even crit 43 mil. Honestly, one of the saddest spirit bombs the world has ever seen. But that's okay. It happens. Sometimes your things don't crit. Can I get it off? I can. Oh. Oh, my man's did it. And he countered. Let's go. Amazing. We've killed Caligos. Random matchmaking group. No support. This is showcasing Soulfist in probably one of the worst scenarios it could be in. No support. No nothing. Just raw, unfiltered fist action. And of course, I'm talking specifically about Robust Spirit Soulfist. Because robust spirit is just, you know, I've got a robust spirit, so naturally I play robust spirit. What do I like about the Chaos Dungeon clearing? Well, I mean, I'm about to show you. This shit is very chill. Back in the day, when I used to run a ton of Endless Chaos, it was very brain dead. You can pretty much just throw on a show. I don't have to pay hardly any attention to the game. I just hold the Crippling Barrier. I press my other buttons sometimes. You can kind of see, not much I need to do. Very simple, very easy, very nice, as some would say. In leveling content, this is absolutely miserable. That is one of the big cons of this class. And if you can make it through that, more power to you. Again, I say it anytime anyone asks me. I started the game as a Soulfist. I've always been a Soulfist. I knew nothing about the game. I just picked it because that meme flowchart that floated around before the game's launch that said Soulfist equals Goku. I picked Robust Spirit because at the time, Robust Spirit was considered the better engraving. And naturally, me knowing nothing, I just picked whatever was quote-unquote better. And I've stuck with it ever since. Leveling was absolutely miserable. I hated every single second of it. Why did I continue playing? Well, because I heard it gets better. And let me tell you, it does not get better until... relic accessories, I would say. Getting your relic accessories in your relic set. Only then does it start to feel a bit better. And let me tell you, back before the game was in the state that it's in today, getting to 1415 with full relic gear, 1445 to get your relic armor, it wasn't so easy because things took a bit more time than it does now back then. So I was playing a gimped class for many months that felt absolutely terrible to play. Am I glad that I stuck with it? Yes, because look at it now. It actually feels playable. It has its problems, and it has a lot of problems, don't get me wrong. But if they're problems that you're able to cope with, which I, for the most part, have come to terms with, you have a very relaxing class to play that feels good. It feels smooth. Why do I not use Energy Blast? Because it doesn't feel smooth. That's it. I don't like Energy Blast because it doesn't feel like it belongs on the class's rotation. Is it stronger than Shadowbreaker? Yes. Is it so much stronger than Shadowbreaker that I'm trolling? No. In every test that I've ever done, Energy Blast is about 10-15% better than Shadowbreaker. Is that a lot? Yeah, absolutely. Is it enough for me to want to use Energy Blast? Sometimes I think so. But ultimately, every time I put Energy Blast on, I feel like I'm having less fun with the class. And ultimately, you need to do the things that will make you have fun. Do I still perform perfectly fine with Shadowbreaker? Yep. Do I regret my choices? Nope. That is why I enjoy Soulfist. And I hope you've learned a little bit of insight into the mind of a deranged lunatic, aka a robust spirit main. I will see you all in the next video. I may be doing these for different characters on my roster. Let me know what you think, depending on the response this video gets. And maybe I will, maybe I won't. You let me know. Like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, and of course subscribe if you want to see more daily Lost Ark content. And remember, Discord down below, join it if you haven't. We need you. I will see you in the next one. Bye.